Hello and welcome back to Forgiveness Challenge Day 18. How's it going? Right? We're in the thick of it now. Seeing a lot of your guys' notes. You're doing amazing. Keep going. So this one is specifically for everybody, but especially for those of you in my Return to Self-Intuition container. I teach two containers, if you don't know. One's called the Healing Lab, which is a weekly ongoing class. And then I also teach something called the Return to Self-Intuition container, which is a 6-month class. That container is a bit different because I teach intuition, how to wake up your divine support team and guides and actually hear, sense, feel, and connect them. So this video is for especially them, but really everybody. But if you don't, it's not that if you don't get it, it's more of a concept that the more you learn it, you'll deeply internalize it, because that group is also studying A Course in Miracles with me. And in the recent ACIM video, we talked about what if you're not this body? So let's talk about that. If you're not this body, it means what are you? An essence, a light, what are you? You know that song, I Am Light by India.Arie? What are you? And that's a thought, a question that really can take us every day to ask. Because ever since you came into this human body, that's who you thought you were. Not just your name, your hair color, your appearance, what you wear, where you live, blah, blah, blah. What if you're none of that? So in meditation for myself in the last few days, what I've been really getting is, if I am not that, the visual I use is like a bowling alley. And you know how they have gutters on the bowling alleys? If I am the essence, so that where the bowling ball goes and hits the pins, that's who I am. But one gutter says I'm not enough, I suck. Who am I to do this? The unworthiness conversation. The interesting thing is, on the other side of the gutter is perceived everything we want, right? The $1 million home, the big business, the da-da-da-da. They're both gutters. Just sit with that for a sec. We are taught in the human experience that what we're here to do is to go grab those things, and actually creates anxiety. How do I do that? What am I here for? Da, 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 da. Really, when, especially those of you who return to self, we talk a lot about the I am. We talk a lot about universal laws. We talk a lot about energy. And, you know, all of them at the stage of this recording are in the process of playing with the idea of what kind of business they want to run. And they're just playing with it right now. They may have jumped in, but most of them are just playing with the idea because they cracked open their intuition at the Whistler weekend. But what can come with that thought, what kind of business do I want, is almost like a grappling for the other gutter. I need to have this to feel fulfilled. I need this much money in my bank account. I need this many clients. Do you see how there's like a lacking even there? And there's a push even there. But in the center of the gutter, in the center of the bowling alley, is the I am, the divine consciousness. If you are a child of God, then who are you? So in this meditation, we're going to forgive the two gutter alleys. So go and close your eyes. Take yourself into that beautiful place in nature and settle there. Find your breath, find your calm, find your breath. Asking yourself, if I'm not this body, who am I? If I am not this body, who am I? And just breathe. The center of that bowling alley. You're just this ball streaming through life, hitting the pins. Effortless, ease, and joyful. And breathe. Feel the ease and the flow, regardless of how many pins you hit. It's just a visual. That's it. And breathe. Now see, in one side of the gutter, all of those nervous system reactions. I'm not enough. I'm not worthy. They did something to me. I have to prove my worth. I am lacking. A lot of us have memories, PTSD from childhood, stories from our ancestors as to why that's there. And just pick one that you're going to forgive. Maybe it's the I am not enough. Bring in your divine support team and guides. And you and your Holy Spirit have created a fantastic relationship by now. And simply give that thought to her. Forgiveness set me and everyone free from this thought. And breathe. Forgiveness set me and everyone free. And breathe. Forgiveness set me and everyone free. And see if you can take your bowl out of the gutter and angle it towards the middle of the alley as you breathe. And notice how the knee-jerk response of the ego is to put it down the other gutter. Well, when I have this, then I am worthy. See if you pick something from that visual. When I have that money in my bank account, when I have that relationship, when I have my health, see that attachment. I'm not a body, then who am I? And breathe. Go back to your forgiveness place, bring in the Holy Spirit, and pick one of those thoughts that go down the other gutter that says, I only count when, I only matter when. My attachment to this is. Place it on the altar and do that forgiveness prayer. Forgiveness set me and everyone free. And just keep breathing. Above all else, I wish to be free of this. Forgiveness set me and everyone free. Above all else, I wish to be in my essence of love and truth. Forgiveness set me and everyone free. And see your divine support team, your guides, your angels, your ancestors, the Divine Mother, all of them circling you. Placing their hand on their heart, on your heart. Having you feel, sense, see or know the depths of your power. Stay here. If you're not one gutter and you're not the other gutter, who are you? If I'm not the body, who am I? And breathe into that. Forgiveness set me free from any thought that says I'm the body, that I'm good if, that I'm that bank account. And just see, there you go. See if you can soften. After about 6 or 10 more slow, conscious breaths. What does it feel like? Not be that story. Now, when you're ready, gently open your eyes. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful work. Phenomenal. Play this one over a few times. It's a good one. It's a big one. And just see how it goes. Not right or wrong, something different. Lots of love.